na Space FM wo takwa sanso na Radio Shama e wo Shama Ofie FM wo Chem Oda Right FM wo Somanya Tricky FM wo Enchi and Alive FM wo Yeji Vision FM wo Sehwede bi so and afei Asasi Radio e wo Pandai Jafric Radio wo Japan Inhwefie Adom e wo Hamburg wo Germany me the Chief J Force na Abeja 4 atna se but se wo ani hu how bia Robert and Sons se Fabra eni hu how bia se wo pa hwehwe niwa na bibia fa ni hu bia no Robert and Sons Optical Services se Fabra wo mo e wa hwe niwa ahodo sanso e na wo ton frames any optical product e be ne contact lenses and afi solutions eni nyina so wo matete so kra e ti bomodin obeto ana ope niwa hu ayarehwede Robert and Sons bomodin o ma bia nkra bata bebre so ewo Ghana ha enti Adabraka Osudan Kwa Circle Tema Community 6 Wager East Legon Adenta Kumase Ahonjo na Feko Florida Fred Robert and Sons was 0302 222601 Robert and Sons Optical Services, seeing is believing. Abida Fortunasi, Mpensenpensenmu faster than my syntax tank, strong, tough, and anti-marriage gripe makes her caring mother's choice. Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Daniel Ni Kwate Titus Glover, Ewa Hassan, so and the Honorable former Member of Parliament for Madina constituency, Honorable Alhaji Amadou Sorogo. And so Ewaha and a leading communicator for the movement for change, lawyer Andrew Apia Dankwa. Lawyer, a few days ago, na me share one of these TV stations. I know, I just couldn't sit. Therefore, I had lawyer near so later. But Regional Minister, Martin. Ahoden wo ho papa to say wo so hu yedi ya da nyame ase
se wo hu yesusu
nyame adom hu ye papa
pese mi fa kwan na mi tede tew kakra na adwumasom bi da mani so a mesere mu nyina na etifo na hwefo na mfa nkyeme esense unze mi sheti shed ni Jesus
ya
ne boot enje se eni braba
okọ grounds
na yakobo adwuma kakra na meka wewie no menim dia wodi baba ma menti we kakra mfefiri ho ana mfa nhyase na nra nyame adom me ni other ministers Okoboy honorable Okoboy ni honorable Matthew Jemensa Kosa honorable Dakwa Newman honorable Duchum any empenyufo eko tap His Excellency President Chi ewo Valley View University ahonomano doctor degree na we share the speech or the buy or Tracy the foundation I jumason wabeye and they read the citation I the man and we share the political life we be free year over year presidents and the energy and the driver what they be share addition enkankan free SHS minyan mu isi omo no de ba ye afi wo a wo de ba ye zo wunzu na wo kaseti atiadi ya dia na meniso papa because be call parliament 2030 na free SHS na mai mi ma mi fie nim yes line e twemi wo come office parliament yes line just wo bia hye mbokro mu a na wo hwe obi a wa just enyankamba ne husiam ba wa pasia ohwehwe emwa edi akosku na sabre no enkola na omo ekosku enya mwaye no woni doso yie papa na nyanya minchade averagely ndc bre no enkola no mukosku no is about 300 to something thousand. For the 8 years, Nkola Mukosku just about 600,000. And now cost double that. And the which I say, Sanko Fenya may egufia, and I say, Send you one. And Dagufado, the policy that minimum one cocrano could be a secondary school. Said the over to me, Edia Bobra. And for me, Menyaji, which investment, Edia co infrastructure, textbooks, TVETs, and skills. Because school UK lawyer I did my first degree in Oxford, Ruskin College. Me yɛ me masters at Warwick University. At one time, winter noon, at Coventry. Midnight, na gas no, heater no, edum. Na me say, bra me ansa di chin ya. Me shedu venum e moye aye nyu. Na me nkwa. I have to book for a technician that took me 3 days. I was me called Tesco. Na me call heater. You will heat a bit is a fun. Na odi shame na wa bonnet generating heat in the mouth. 3 days you know akwa no buy technician or no kita the tools. Or buy you know when the more than 30 minutes and no fix a gas in the money. I paid 120 quid. 120 pounds. And the sad no. So we're programming who's all call every 3, 4, 5 people.
Yeah.
Me come about skill development on vocational skill. Na TVET and na kufado. And you must soon equip a nyama idea coaches school ma ye develop collateral no. And so and the His Excellency nyamin ka ho. Ye dopa na ye say why you juma bibiri e de be sum Ghana. Ba yen kai kra free agent that ye de be ka no. So ba ye ono no de na si ho e ka say bi di Ghana sika e be free agent no. Amenyankamba ahusiamba enyafoma everybody who have access or so long as you qualify to go to school but me ako ndi nana ye mamo why be
okay. Because of what time let's quickly zoom into the discussion.
Yeah.
The SSNIT sale, the U-turn by SSNIT itself and the buyer Rock City. Organized labor say you dissolve SSNIT management and the board. No, that is the conversation now. Regional Minister,
see, Mesa Kabium, I started my politics from trade unions in 1991. Once a union is always a unionist. I've never changed. I've not hidden my color at all. I still love my unions. Na mesre, my colleagues, say strike no more no. Transaction na yes ye no. Enya mbasubio. Na wo koye exercise. Na exercise na wo gina so edi akoya de no na se mbaso a. What is the relevance? Enti mbese mesre. Inside them appealing to colleagues and say one in twin sign. But yet can we no? See,
yes, sir.
As in back when BBC Mun say, as Rock City, one year Bonibiana. Me perceiving Bisam, the last time I'm senior, me Bisano, Rock City, 1 year Bonibiana.
I'm the end of the Obi Tona, Diana,
and also and Okotu.
Yeah.
Na Sebi. Say ye ton adie honorable Sorogo ti ha lawyer Andrew ti ha misum pebi na ye nyina ko pie ye ni say pade bi ato na sade no eba mafa because e ko ni kwate na asem bi ko say bi say ye hunu say process na ye fem ko ni na no was there any foul play? Yes. Femodin because femodin no ta
Jim affair.
Go feeding.
Again, offending again.
The Bible too bomb. Or probably we didn't.
With his eye on the floor.
See discussions there course for the SSNIT because SSNIT no board no. Let me show one of the dailies. About 4 labor union reps. I was in the board no so. They were there. And the discussions about no yet Viamoka said the entire one year discussion no, to divest their shares. Not wonderful for the no. They were part of the decision. Obibaka say majority decision be American and family and Yejuma. But I never saw anything untoward that yeah. Nature say Rock City does not qualify. Na maybe so. Na young man foreigner, embeji Japadi, no, we are not this canon of the corner.
Never.
Is that what we're saying?
Never.
Make I say, and this abreso. The shipyard and dry docks. Ye the mamale even is a Malaysians. And one day somebody bechem. Scam no bechem. Eventually, what did they do? They siphoned most of the monies away. I ne a humanesa abeshe in some view. why can't we develop our own? Say CJ the person demand no or capacity or scout besham why can't you give it to him? Now yeah need to say you criminalize success and glorify poverty. Obia ye na dwen say wo asemase wei esan say wadwuma na eyenti na ye tie ni de ese so. Yet kromwa. How many state-owned enterprises were not disposed of under the NDC administration? How many? Baby, if you want to be fair, you want to be seen as a nationalistic. Wakaha, na wakaha, no be say lo Andrew, asema na okay idea, or twa. But where you want to be political, you want to focus to destroy the personality of a person. And what I mean, okujetu enyadwene. Na because they attack any why no is a crusader freedom fighter mbikosani okay it was tajame no fedin you know ta you
no, Kelsey,
because Oto no interject
police baba.
Senior, high respect. Great respect. Yeah. I know the way you preach. Okay, everybody, that's it. Senior police are moving for fight. Say, what's the way you could say that? Who can be Kuma, never can if. And maybe a tray moon. Industry is a good gromwa. A mouton under your watch. Then I will can found. See, most of industry, Pen Division, Ghana Industrial Holding Corporation, Georg, they were all sold under your watch in your time. And it's a black person or yen who crusader. To safeguard state institutions, state asset. Okaha, no wakaha. So based on that, you want to stand on that. But in this circumstance, board na kotrase. No one who say, Juma na yedi no, Juma endi emboye. So we need some new capital injection to invest into the enterprise. Yeah. And the way they want to criminalize Banachampo is what I'm worried about. And the yemi. Say organized labor, want to ship. Almost in a board.
Then dissolve the board.
Board, then what have they done? What has the board done? Tell me, council. What has the board done? Because they want to divest and they want to due process. Bibia Ekoso. They should tell me one mistake about na ye. Yes, ye two and because of that, we're organizing strike. I don't think they have been fair to the board. If you ask my candidate opinion, Sana mi madwin chire me.
They are not being fair to the board.
Of course, because me who body on my and ne adia no onyantoa onyentia. Rock City say kasa no doso. Mejai. It is a sitting first lady, Mrs. Rebecca Akufado, and sitting second lady who come musike bia.
Yeah.
If I'm saying yetua ya yadima mude de bebrebe first lady. Mpensenpensenmu or say kasa no doso. Udiskano edukoe. Mama Yeri, His Excellency, the Yeri, any may so rest in peace. Dr. Sata, Omoyiri, almost got on the wall. They still hold that money. Omo ya did it in Yano. Omo ya did it in Yano. Omo did it. Minfrau.
That was Glover. Party members sabotage my 2020 campaign. Bomb. One out.
But that has nothing to do with the discussion.
What is go to do? We are discussing.
I'm saying.
But me kai no.
Alaji Mumpa.
But that is a fact. That is a fact. And clearly, it is their first lady. Any second lady, Sikai Kasa baby was a year. Me pebi media cop. And the Brian say, I don't know, Onyan to be Kasano, Edos, what you went through. So, my conclusion a mesro grants labor biom say means Adom Nsem strike for now exercise na mo ye no
it's an exercise in futility.
I will not use that word in futility. It could not continue. Enyambaso the mesre organized labor say beya one must strike and one interest.
Okay.
Okay. Me wish lawyer.
Now, I'm begging you as my brother, go and take the transaction advisors report to the board. Who they read your we are not friends. So, some know who you are friends. I want to catch a board and say they shouldn't only resign, they should be prosecuted. When you read it, you will see.
Minister,
you paid 491,000.
Alaji, me that's it. Lawyer, my member when me inquiry or Alaji to on this one.
MSC Mamenchao, more money Namenchao, it's here for Namenchia Eja. Anabu so enemy naketwa enemy amebisu pin but okoti friends anabu.
That's right.
And that issue, no, friends, SSNIT for issue, no.
Yeah.
I think it's a placing in proper context. Na you discuss. Sometimes easy. And friends saying, is it the case? Ton property into your issue and I say, you see me personally, maybe issue is simple. I think the issue is simple.
Okay.
For me, say all diverse state property. Personally, I don't have an issue with this. So, you put on record, I don't have an issue with the attempt by SSNIT to more or less seek for investment. That is not my issue.
Okay.
My issue is say, oh yeah, public officer. Oh, so you're minister. Then it shouldn't even cross your mind to attempt to purchase public property. Just say, whichever way you look at it, no. A no. And then your justification say maybe a wrong thing in the past. Anthony too, almost free. So you want President Mama 44%. Even see that as assistant president. And also, Ojin principle one. Okay, come up President Mama near Ibrahim. So also no capacity.
Yeah.
No Osika.
Yeah.
Or attempt to say. Or no concession. Concession. It means I won't turn outright to.
Yeah.
The amount concession. The amount of time say period.
Yeah.
Outrage. Ghana for MPP for have a at sa process no. So is it say value principle na? Because if so opposition A, then it should always be A. It shouldn't be A today and tomorrow B.
Yeah.
Also say expand here. You see some culture be also within your political space and say dangerous for the country. The fact that people don't seem to understand say so your public official you shouldn't even go to public not talk about na you to me amount. You shouldn't take now they share back pocket. So they call. No. Now me follow keenly they see Friday no. Now sometimes no system my your friend no say a limited government and they say a limited government so that our rights rights to freedom, our right to life can better be protected. Now you say your constitution no in achieving some purpose of limiting government no you introduce a concept a friend no the friends saying separation of powers. Yeah. Okay, so and then the whole idea is that in separating governmental powers now more and serious check and balances on each other now, friends, and that's the best way we can get limited government. Now, Oko America for Bakosima, president of the Madison view, they say about the act of limiting government the strongest institution, a bit more limited government, no, for you benefits, no, the people, and even the judiciary, and then your parliament, or more limited government. The people.
I think the constitution, our constitution is even clear.
No, so may just want to make readers more kind.
Sure.
I'll say it may be a reflection on human nature that such devices should be necessary to control the abuses of government. But what is government itself but the greatest of all reflections on human nature? If men were angels, no government would be necessary. If angels were to govern men, neither external nor internal controls will be necessary. In framing a government which is to be administered by men over men, the great difficulty lies in this. You must first enable the government to control the governed, and in the next instance, oblige it to control itself. A dependence on the people is no doubt the primary control on the government still. Or say a dependence on the people is no doubt the primary control on the government. But experience has taught mankind the necessity of auxiliary precautions. The see Friday, for me, a evidence of the power of the people. Because you can't, they don't but he doesn't seem to understand. So, oh, you're public official. Tomuka process meaning on a process no, and we say, yet as a process in your course, but the process should have started with, first of all, a bar from anybody or government, from even taking
part, yeah.
And no, a government, a minister, a great minister, it should even have crossed his mind. Intimacy, so the first the burden on the people, the call of the people, and you just the amount of in 24 years, you don't see hustle more and safeguarding your interest because so kind of duty of a director of a company. One of the first duties of a director of a company is a fiduciary duty. You can say you are held in a fiduciary duty. What does it mean? It means that you in how you handle power your fundamental obligation is always to have what is in the best interest of omutia miwohono. SSNIT na idea. SSNIT bind them and so it means Ghana for you there. So take a decision you must also think about, is this decision in the interest of the country?
No, lawyer, SSNIT
SSNIT bind
we should be clear on that.
There's a difference between government, okay? SSNIT, any institution institution of government.
Yeah.
State property and government property. SSNIT are your workers. Your contribution.
Yes.
But
you do more. Okay,
that's clear.
You just say now because a government the focus say or handle pension or your pension business. Oh, it means that we are director of SSNIT who take any decision now. One of your critical considerations should be, is this decision in the interest of the country? Clear. Into decision taking now or more consider the interest of the country, because you see, who take a decision be a breaching public trust, a breaching the confidence of the people in public offices. What I say, a bit people undermining your constitutional democracy. We are the one take a decision, one drain or mining. So then the call of the people should not end because SSNIT forces here after intense pressure.
Yeah.
Except for the omunye biem. But the mere fact say omu take decision oman gain the interest of the country. Oman realizes say, and they still don't realize it. You see, they still don't realize it. Oman realizes say, sad decision omu take omu breach a fundamental trust. Because we are public official, you should not be seen. You should not even think about say public property. And so for me, sad strike action shouldn't end by only say I feel they are upon pressure from the people, almost say jemo. But all of them should resign. When article now, madam, board chairman, justifying this, you put your entire legacy, or the entire legacy out to line. So, was sending the entire legacy by article not trying in support of this. It's a fundamental obligation on public officials. So, yeah, public official says I'm not gonna no more deep poster, no more talk cantonments report, no more talk. Come on, Jenna. And some of us here call for change, because my leadership, political leadership, I so depressed. In Namibia, it should even cross our minds, I normal okrumasi. And let us let's that just MPRA for now or more police idea way I said resign immediately.
And then by extension, the government should also.
Some build a point.
Okay, all right.
First of all, SSNIT directors no encore. Because what you say, moral obligation. Duty na say even to be where they are. MPR for encore. MPR also a free honor. I'm calling on the Minister of Agri. He should resign. Why is he still there? That's all.
Minister of Agri. The
mere fact said you see the man would maybe would you want own take obligations understand Jumano. Mama would Juma say by minister, you don't understand the burden and obligations of that position. Then why are you there? Because clearly he does not the fact that or make it or argue here. First of all or take a step no. Everyone say I'm crossing the mind. You have drawn attention now, he should have withdrawn and you say you have more pressure. You more pressure in old draw. That is a clearly no brain champion. He does not understand and appreciate the obligation and burden of his job. He does not. On resigning. You're on resigning, on for some, on restore some dignity in some public office and Mpensenpensenmu, President of Ghana, also be defending the constitution of this country. President of Ghana also be faithful to Ghana was taking oath. President or Itama or be president.
Yeah.
Or taking oath me
yeah.
Oath mashum there okay and that's how oath no. Okay oath two things okay.
Yeah.
Within the first one there are three things he swore to. So two general oath and then under the first one there are three things he said. First one, he will be faithful to Ghana. Salokano, he swore to be faithful to Ghana. Second swearing, he swore to preserve, defend the constitution of Ghana. And the third thing, he swore to dedicate himself to the well-being of the people of this country and to be fair to all manner of people. Someone swear you.
Yes.
Now, a minister a take decision that attempts to kill or undermine the trust the people of this country have in the system of governance. Because you see, the danger in things like this, they say immediately I'm beneficiary of Yankase Tumino, or more uses out Tumino, to then take Japadia. Then immediately people of Ghana start asking themselves, the system of governance quite take a cramp or no. Meanwhile, I think that is universally agreed. So, person who protect our citizens, found as an found who also protect our right to pursue their own happiness. Then the best system of governance is constitutional democracy system. Yafi. Let us hear. So that all presidents also be faithful to Ghana, also take a decision. Already will take an easy decision. Already will take a decision to appoint people who are perceived to be partisan into the EC. Yankasa. And I can't win fear. What time our minister so I'm not catching for say or be 30 slots to the party candidates. Yankasa, one pamino. What now I should hang ama Washington regional minister. I attempted by ordering police force on coach ECG wake up because light call off for K-Poly. Yankasa. What should hang ama transport minister. Ama order sing police for coach friend saying GPR to phone because a friend saying or man follow private because a private friend saying organization. What's that such a high? I'm a minister of agri. I attempted to or top public property. And you the president you didn't ask him to resign or sack him or not or resigning.
The president should resign.
He should because and also take here second oath no. Second oath, second part. Say if he should breach, or see if he should breach any of the doctrine or can we say now, then he's going to submit himself to the laws of Ghana. One kasa. Or friends or swear. And just by this single act, me for the making now easy then yamin fan can just by this single act, no, we're breaching each and every single one of the three oaths oteki here. So what business does he have been there? What business does he have been there? I call on the president of Ghana to submit himself to the laws of Ghana. Because you see, if they don't understand, says how branch up issue or breach every single principle or governance, which can potentially destroy system of government. Say why? Now what business does he have been there? Because he's not been faithful to Ghana. He has not been faithful to Ghana. President of Nanado, he has not been faithful. He's been unfaithful to Ghana. Nanado has not defended and protected the constitution of this country.
Yeah, I have it here.
So what business does he have been there? What business does he have been there?
Okay.
So for me, you see, for me, South Strike your muye, it show the people's power. It show the fact, say, in fact, person limited abuse of governmental power is about the people. And Emma Omunja almost strike no. Almost strike here, because it tama snitch for no, it be free honum. Symphony we are yenfa NPR a for no, and then we will keep on going because Constitution starts to say constitution or say. It is the duty of every Ghanaian to defend and protect the constitution. So I say you defending and protect the constitution. Only when there's a coup d'etat. But when people are using the powers that we give them in a manner that is adverse to the purpose for which we give them those powers, it is the duty and indeed, in fact, the obligation of every single Ghanaian to defend your constitution. What I say?
Yeah.
Emma, this is the time. If there's a time to save Ghana, it is now. What I say?
Yeah.
And union for labor for not starting. We shouldn't sit down and allow and make it just their problem. Or say, when you labor, the first one joining union, organized union, won't join it. The first one, we are all obligated under our constitution to defend this constitution. It shouldn't end with civil call. I'm going to MPI and call. Branch Bankasa and resign. Labor minister resign. Now president no on submitting home. They will know some.
All right.
You're interested in your well-being.
Lawyer, Obo oath. Listen, let me just take some few seconds and then just run through. And then I'll go to Alaji. I'll say, Nana Adom Akufo-Addo. Not in this case. That's the president's oath. So, having been elected to the high office of president of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that I will at all times preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, that I dedicate myself to the service and well-being of the Republic of Ghana, and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana and suffer the penalty of for it.
Would be so much just 5 minutes of time. Maybe some few questions.
1 minute.
Or call a confi or catch people of a confi. Some man told me Mpensenpensenmu for development in Bayern. Was he being was he dedicating himself to the service of the people of Ghana? Was he being fair to all manner of Ghanaians? Or come me pay. Me pay for say, listen, I was not even supposed to be here because man told me. Was he dedicating himself to the people of Ghana? Or quite just so? Just man for say, listen, man told me MPR. No MP can lobby me, in fact, Okasabano and simple, to fulfill my obligation to them. Was he not in breach of this? Was he not in breach of this? Intitino say clearly we're breaching in a creative system. Ghana loses so much confidence in political leadership. Has it not also breached the faithfulness part? It is also meeting on President Nanado on submitting to the laws of Ghana and suffer the penalty for some fundamental breach of duties, and that they also long as take ye. Director of SSNIT, you have a fiduciary duty to who? To the people of Ghana. That's for me, striking shouldn't just end because okay, Mr. Mintobium. Debbie, it shouldn't end there. We should go further and demand, first of all, for the resignation or sack of directors of SSNIT. Yeah, go MPI for no. Also free so. Yeah, Honma, Ben Champo, on Sifom, on a labor minister, not President Ankasa, on something.
But I say lawyer Andrew Apia could be any training. I'm just sorry. Apia Dankwa, sorry. Now may kind be. This is the National Communication Director for the MPP, Richard Ahiagba, and his thoughts on their air course. He feels that just as we are bound to respect a referee's decision in a football game, we must also abide by the outcomes of democratic processes, even if they don't align with our preferences. He says, he's quizzing now, are we opening the door to future interference in public offerings based on political affiliations? This could harm corporate governance, market confidence, and overall certainty.
Well,
Alaji,
what can you cry on one casa cancer we are no for? Political. Why not the Senya politics are no my yen rules to benefit, law benefit, legality benefit. Into one casa cancer we are no for. Senya politics no use what. Brian Champo inside dealing, we a cabinet minister. Masa, and some people first and foremost, no, maybe Banami Tie Ablakwa. I will intervene. Asking very good questions. Yenyinara, I want to salute him. And then to salute the workers of Ghana. Masa, say I'm sorry. 3 months as a 4 or 5 months I can. Nana Kufuado, any Baumia, and then Crawford, number Tom Ghana. Complete. Regional Minister Tiano, or say, operation be our quacoye, into no pacho. No man, a Cassani or Becanina, no coye. A the operation. Say, Hassan Crawford, I say, Marco Jazz has a bit or any San Como, Ubiqua. Massa, Tiania Coso Ghana before me busting it. Tia, a mra papa ba ye, a black or interview no. Let me tieno. Mitiano, look at the state capture near MPP Nana Kufuado Baumia, Omuya wa Ghana. Ghana Omudia se umbotum. Omudura no mupa no yikakra. Te say ska. One bundle, Ghana ya one bundle, Nation bottom. What does it say 554? Say 200, say 100. Omuduru no mu when now ya no Ghana kakra no the amount. Because one plan is about the time when Kotua ba omunim so mbelu no. Satam no we Ghana. Na omu book omu chiro ajapade book no ai omu di Ghana aya ne will adi ma wo omu nchiri ma no omu nana no no exactly no omu di achire masa same way I kofa no hin first and foremost na regional minister ka say members labor funds so nipa 4 or so masa na one na catch us say nipa 4 no they can commit crimes one na catch us say ni omu koya no ye ni aje no. But
can the labor representation be compromised?
Of course, they can be compromised.
Do you think they have been compromised?
I think he said either they don't know their work and so they didn't do their work well, or they've been compromised. And the reason why makers and say, "Mudos uko unim se hoye workers there," and for certain reasons, be board num representation no aye so big, obia be shembi. But muna didn't fa pemuno esimobo, masa. Yes, more now, Kona ya, no suma on so basa aqua and say, Massa, Musumami, Musumami say, Min conque say, and as I say, but Mikoyano, near Yavishan or man farm. No more by report to back to organize labor. So, my yes, sir, Quebec so, Makumoko, but Ankonam, Meyani metimi, Mitamu Drana Meko, Tessania, Ajabin Kayano. But Mokwa Kotanao. I'm going to take a decision. Board need to say, Mujimu board allowances. Modi, Mumban country, young workers now, young, more representative and say. And to know what money can be. But all what I'm saying is, in the first place, no process, no, I didn't know was a tongue senate. That is the first thing. Maybe problem, no. I didn't know say tongues are for hotels, no. Because you know, back clear, says South hotels, no. Or more upon what woman young for so, a dividend, the man buying. Adenti yakoto SSNIT hotel yakoto hotels ni say enya dwuma na mmoa na sika na eba no ye dia to pension fo no afutuom na sabe mene akọ pensioner yenya mfie aduasia na yagogo no yekoduru fia bosumi bia nya kakra te say me say ya wade ebe mani da so say me nya me bi kakra because mutua Thursday of third week of every month menya kakra na sankrofo kura bom kokko say the way amu ye no man hwe ya ade no enkodru mfie dunu enye ye bioma adenti ade e ma yemfa so edi sika ba eye dan na MP before di mirika eyi papa no wo hotin cry no se wan adi no mo ko fa MPP osafo manfo ba I want to start here because uko kan japade na ewom wo mo se SSNIT aja o mo trust a book no 2015 koko hwem opa aye ewom sa SSNIT wo mo push na osafo manfo ba emeye the head ewom 2015 and the idea mo planning no your head na wie no obenya seed we Ecobank na Ecobank kwankrom fa so metimi agi Ecobank wonya seed wo a no mo mfa sa wo no so no mo mfa nkoye enti ni menua pam no twa no ni nyina ne se macho Brane Champong shouldn't have even taken the offer na wakwa akwaje kura wie no wo dey amfa ne so why mistake adenti koko kan the advisors the consultants no more advice no wo mo di ma SSNIT board no I want them SSNIT board in fact and yes sir they should just resign they should be prosecuted the SSNIT board they should clear them and prosecute them because masa me da me pase me kwa ayi former chairman Blaine na friends MPP former chairman
Freddie Blaine
ba also on offer between 150 and 200 million and no so mo technically no one qualify to one be any bid impo 1 year one in the bid I bet don't say technically one qualify I know say there is the technical and the financial masa we no nyina mfa nkongosi amount no mo see and Tom Hotel reserved no ay 161 million $121 million
yeah
adenti ana Brighton po me man 61 number 2 adenti anu onu nko an yake o wo de bomodi na tua half na aka no ye be ma mfie dudu sei na watua ne kakra enti hotel no wo di adwuma na wo diska ni tua na che say yan kasa your friend say say work and pay masa young workers who hotel enti mi nyamfa so na adenti State Transport Corporation akomia ho egu adenti no nkasa okwakochi buses do edi jane na bus akase 30 buses no operate from over 200 buses anu dia unko and you know SSNIT MPP ayo mo adi o ma plan da ye bibia say ba mi so mbeko opposition whether we like it or not one day na answer no mbeko opposition no they should take everything ewo say ewo moje no so mo homa control Ghana. It's a simple thing. Workers me pese me salute to omo ene call to local government to but biara all workers omo se masa ya pre adenti na was here train see me be so question back
me too
so didn't they see said this was coming and they want to say Kenya didn't even show them and I let them say when the people's anger adosu abibia timisi because minia se kombe kumia na me kwa kope aduane adia of course aduane mu na yebe kumia se ne akumi because ekumbia yekum wonu akofo do na kan say all die be die and where do you have to do that state capture be BRCJ to say Ghana no achina yebenya earthquake magana nyina butu akata you don't do that wonwene wo ma ho enti minia a simple and straightforward a babia and come apologize akofo ado and kwa cancel with the whole board mun dissolve the whole MPR mun dissolve the whole trust no one mun nyinara ma fairly workers but what I want to say is say workers are say the power resides in them because when you read sovereignty and now was it the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana in whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government are to be exercised in a manner and within the limits laid down in this constitution. And I go for in the power no. Young one got to a banyina and quite wine. On when you balls mienu, swami, swabakuna diase. Meaning in a pay. But I got to a bay you a month for a salai. Ed womujidia to Musa, Papay, Koboyam because who opposition, who casa do, na may say, me a kokra, me here musika, me here say. Mimpa musika di ena yadi amo send ya sadia papay besene na koboye nya obedru wa afi de chenche bibiara ebetimi amagana akọ n'anim no wo breaking it down enti minua no ogina no ka say yemisa statuses no obi nto obi da masa enti se a wotie say we mistake a na se apamo a no obi say betena se the same mistake na we ye no ono so ma meye yes say ye fum ekumu a nyenyedan ye mfum enwa enti no me I just don't understand what is happening nyame aboa bibia wo mon koso sa the whole senate no na no matu I think say the laws no establishes senate no must they have to review it. I don't see why I say workers yenye sika ne edeko na the majority of the board members in every baby including military man wo be den wo enti no the CEO, the managing director, whoever the head must be elected by the workers. Yay, Niatimia electoral money, Akasa, a pese, Bunyase, say. If it, I don't know how many members form the board. Do you know the number of members who form the board? Well, maybe an odd number, maybe odd number, odd number. I was say workers, it could have seven. Na niaka no ebeko baabi akoba bi entimidie asoma mi kan nyina ne se metawo achi pintin ade ba ko ha mi se sense from ochina ye to petrol so nim
yeah it's part of my
it's a time on terms okay
yeah
nti aba discuss
yeah
nti no Senate assembly dia mami fancy was say nkrofo na plan is omo kwa akobọ kro no na kro no mkobọ ye no anye yie ene ache wo mo ene aka cha mo se ache mu ntemu ntwensan na mo so mo ntwensan na workers nya so okay won ntwensan dia wan kasa akufo ade chomu na basi ni koye adwuma ministries basi ni koye adwuma court basi ni koye adwuma bia you are trying to
yeah anapano na industrial action no na enim say GPRT for eka ho bara na pa na eti yenya information so o twom ho afrim mentom de omo ye adwuma but we need to get clarity say omka ho ana so omka briefly Samuel Amo deputy PRO for GPRTU Samuel Tinka
me to kapamnia
bibia bako de
nyame adom ne mompaibo
yeah ka say a driver for GPRTU mo members industrial action labor front and they koso strike no GPRTU for mo ye adwuma na say mo nya adwuma
me da se menua ma me nkyere we mu kakra asase ne fitia napa no ye sase se ye adwuma efiri se nyane ntie efiri mpanimfo nchen se mpanimfo ehye any TUC mpanimfo aye nhyiamu a mo hwe anim se aban ginesi a ode ton saa e kan sen ejapade no wache asan na enum no nti no omo ye se wo ne saa na te dia yenkoye adwuma na ne yebefiri ma ba bia no beka kyerɛn bebe sima be aduasa akyire ni no e na call e ba ya directives aba se emse saa nhyiam no a na ese so mukohia na omo ka sempa bi ede kyerɛ mpanimfo no emse nhyiam no omo twetwe san enti ne saa na te dia na kyerɛ se ye nyina ye de ye ho agimbiom enti me ne wo ka say directives are all over the country sesia me ne wo ka say ye regions ni ye branches ni nyina se obia mfa ne hyen emfansiri wo me ne wo ka say esia na me move the free La Paz station La Paz for elodu ko ahia matemane ne ekika ka ho nyina me ne wo ka say omu nyina park sesia wo ko ahia ma ehon so fo nso enyina nso apake omo cars a che say information ni eguso a eko ni enti a ye say nyina ne say ye chen say aban na nkasa beba abonten eye no kure say Rock City declare ta ba abonten so omo ntobiom eno nkyere say aban ne enye krado so oton di oton no no se mento a enti aban na nkasa mra abonten meka se da bi ginesi ana me de ton ade no se say ni metwa so mi ntombiom ansa ti simpanimfo kuma beto mo yem no mo so ama sa directives ni say akomato yema bantini ento aso ne enkoye adwuma.
Okay, now we can say meeting big course for no. I want to get a few details. Yeah, until meeting no. What is a meeting now, Koso?
Yeah, the woman in an say near
a Koso, but
no meeting now, Koso.
Okay, all right. And the Okata driver phone, as deputy PRO for GPRTU, say driver phone, Obian Park and the car, members, and Park one car. Sammy.
Pepe, Mijina was the Cassie so. Ejina GPRTU national no anani yewra nanani makubresi ama chairman Mijina na name e catch la shankafo nyina se obi amfa ne hyen ensi ho enkosi so mbeti bibia free mpanimfo nchen anso omatu hyen ne so obdi kwa adwuma
enkosi da ben ena mbeti bibia free mpanimfo nchen
enkosi se mpanimfoɔ ebenya asɛmpa efiri aban ne nkyɛn na ɔmo nso aka kyerɛ nsi yɛn kɔ adwuma nti sɛ yɛ kɔi sɛ ɛyɛ ne o ɛkyinɛ o na wɔtwe o ne yɛnya asɛmpa bi ade a na kyerɛ sɛ kwa na yɛn kɔ adwuma
adamfo madwene ne ambadie ho mu sales madwene ho
minia sɛ kɔm ne de ade akyɛ ade dadaada enti no obi a opa adepa bia nso wo bransa wanya adepa ɛna de yɛ keka koi driver for yensu yetua SSNIT informal sector yetua ɛna yɛ national no any regions ni tua ma adwumafo nyina enti yensu yɛ ka ho bi ɛna petrol ho nsɛnsɛm a abɛn ni ade nyina yɛ ekunwi TC mpanimfo nso ɔmo gyina mu kuma yɛn enti sa aba ne sɛ asɛm we aba yensu yɛntimi ntwe yɛn ho mfiri mu ɛsi yɛn nyina yɛ ho gyim ne yɛ koko denden ɛde gye ɔman na japade de si hɔ
Mame na osini afensi asame. Samuel Amoa, Deputy PRO, Ghana Private Road Transport Union.
Wakasa. CJ.
Alaji.
Wakasa. Oh, ana yakase jai na usu unyai tie na se untia. Ebe wa bedru bebe no be pacho. Masa, look at what is happening. And ne said the entire country na se trotro nko, buses nko, cargos nko. Womum de aduane bakura nko adie na besi already food prices aduane bo ekosoro yenya aduane ni ye school nkwada hospitals so wom nya adwuma masa adie na besi entina na akofado die mpa ana obaso odi Ghana koye just because of adufuru pe keta si hye adentira entina ya kan say ye nana ye obia enka we shouldn't have gotten to where we are. Na who say adene ba ni tiri wo so ba wo so montwen ade hotels ni nyawodia enti na manfo ka say branchampo ni din keke na wani mu. That is what people are saying. Say branchampo ni din keke enti pam no twa no everybody farmers kura beka so mbeko bi o akuafo nso beba beko na akuafo kwa na fe Ghana ekoya na bai enti no ne beka ne say wo munya what is good na wo mundi constitution na chi because to me in fact, Nana Akufo-Addo was a dictator. What two constitution actually MPP na Baumian woman what is the constitution? They should come and sit down and resolve this problem. No Baumian just one in Namwa or Usu Nitini Nam so a campaign. Obi sorry no biena no. Shania Yiko Kaye. Shania Napoko Kaye. See the Udu Tessimo.
Pacho.
Masa. A strong quiet them one patch CJ one patch or see on your back can crack go Kenya menya be come from end to end would you to or say Ghana mum panu biano yes we are then we are home. Is that how to beg? What about the Din Crawford? What do you offer? President Kufuatem, whom you obey. Now, would the Nana Kufuor or Baya Kronuni Yama? Would you compare Kufuor? Would you compare John Deman Mama? Would you compare Yanaya Papa Bibian Kruma? Meanwhile, who call University of Science and Technology? And Yatunidin, Kwame Nkrumah University. I want to who call Kwame Nkrumah School, no be Jina workers. I go for the Bay University Benwesi. Cosby the Benwesi. Insurance what the hako electricity 5% or the buy. What me generate even 1 megawatts. Yeni generate yana wonu wababetam at a cost of $36 million. Odi free Accra edi kokumasi 6 units. Masa baby akonu enye.
Okay.
Entino wenu mi nyina achi yasesa mo na munsiom na nso obromo a mamo so mo mromo why. Na ne Akufo-Addo ye die etime.
Me da say
Ghana for na me famfa constitution so. Constitution is say o to know one kasa kan was it I further swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana and suffer the penalty
for it.
So you know, I MPP for the about 12 vote the entire MPP near 2 months. The besides suffering, there's no case of the personal there. I know
suffering there, no, yes, I did, but there's a reason to tell you this show. Suffering there, voting the account. So you say, voting, and I did also show. On record. Say you call on him, and I want resigning. Now the way, swear, swear. Say Ubichu oath now. You are going to submit yourself to the laws of God and sovereign penalty. I'm calling on you to resign. To submit yourself to the laws of Ghana.
Lawyer, may I say now? I just want to read through Napo apology. No, my statement last Thursday, 9th July in Kumasi on the performance of President Akufo-Addo has elicited varied reactions. The statement reflects my personal opinion, not President Akufo-Addo's impact. My personal opinion about President Akufo-Addo's impact relative to other presidents we have had. I wish to emphasize that I never meant to disrespect our former president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, or any of our former heads of states, including my own grand uncle and mentor, Mr. John Ejekum Kufuor. I note the concerns raised after my statement. I apologize sincerely and regret any discomfort caused. Thank you, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe, running mate to the MPP presidential candidate.
Asem satam no yes ade we ama manfo di na tem sa hwehwe na kan asem no ka kire no
okọ hefa no
okọ
wasa man wasa
na kan asem no kan asem ben o se ni papa so regret ya
but we are holding him to me what is here
this is what kan kura no wase mo dwene se mo na mo dwene ya mo se me se na me ye no nya se ni se na me mo de me fi se ye nanso sa mo fi se nya dia ene ye me pam chow
ne me kan sa na wote ase
na asa bebe sa mo fi se nya dia ene ye me pam chow na nka me nko ade me fi se ye enya Akufo-Addo ne kan ye me na me kan ba sa mo si enya na sa ha mu dia ene ye me pam chow. Is that how to apologize?
Hooray! Arise, arise, arise. Laboni, arise. Lusa, arise. Let's celebrate 75 years of academic excellence and empowerment. Laboni Senior High, Edinfie, 75 years. Laboni is 75 years, 75th anniversary celebration, and the unveiling of the logo to kick off the anniversary celebration. We are calling on LOSA members across the globe. Say, oh yeah, LOSA member. Come, let's connect, interact, and reminisce from the past, network and build connections for the future as we put our alma mater beyond the skies. Date, Thursday, 1st August 2024, 4 p.m. at the National Theatre. Theme, 75 years of academic excellence, celebrating our past and empowering our future through technology. Labosco, World Bear, Lagbear. Lawyer, I have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. They bet me
fuel price. We can maybe do 2 minutes. Nafi, I can. Send come on, yes, sir.
President Akufo-Addo.
But your mic, no.
President Akufo-Addo.
Yes, sir.
Yenina bekaya o the fuel prices politics ma satam na me wo me panyin wo mines and energy me ka che o me bo mo kokko se yemfa fuel enye politics o mantie enne sa okaya ena motor 14 gallon na mo yese enne ye po yempe ochina fuel prices e kosro petrol e kosro gas oil e kosro na ne me yem mpo ahye mo CJ any gas domestic gas I didn't know aduane 14.5 kilograms so we say bottle no mpacho na NDC aye 65 to 70 cedis enne se sia me kan book no was say a move to 235 cedis CJ gas bottle ketwa no 260 235 cities. About then, your forest and we end the plate. And was I catch a GPT for say, moment to transport to Massa, and near man, Koye, Mose, the goal for the gold for them, they
Go for oil.
go for oil. Another way of money, Eddie Bokrono, Bokrono, and I go for oil now because he say, I know Krana Bayan Yaman West, Bibia Pansai, and Timpacho workers. Yan starting your belt, whether we like it or not. Prices Bekosro, Adriani, Abekosro, Nyama be Brenkoye, the only chance I Ghana for one net. I bet me a stop us away, and it's so be a refer the voters card, no fan tour. Na 7 December no ba, unhwe bonkum hwe nifa. Na fa koma JDM. Na money MPs. Na who said 24-hour economy eba. You be things 3 times. Sanyama we na no besi. Obia no betimi akasa me ba ya na sanyama ya twa. There be. But so ekuro no say pra first and foremost no. I was say o stop na enko echi. What me an stop was stabilize no and sana wa work ekuro no manaye. Krono and Crofo we boy. And in the cost of petroleum prices. And they are calling on government. Who's it 2 minutes? They are calling on government. Say, I ain't Kurano. Omo reduce the taxes on LPG. That's what they are calling them. They should reduce the taxes on LPG so that the prices can come down a little. And yes, sir, hey, BDA, how much was BDA? BDA was 20 cities, 25 cities, and then BDA on 2 million now. Unya. And as I say, credit with what is happening to BDA prices, Sabekosro. And CJ, una ya out here, Debbie Okasa. Ya knows what Kasama workers why. Kasama Ghana for. Kacha Ghana for because who bre. Petro knows the same, my even auto. Minim some more coupon. But this time I don't think some more coupon. Tianara, mra together. Na young who say, ye will be a oba bejiqua. The nation builder. Obia were ye honest. Were ye hardworking. No, dear one fat Ghana Japadia, and Chairman and Crawford, or be a kind of cray until me pacho, Tamonaso. As soon let's all go in for the JDM that we all know. Yenimono, or free to take. Why you be there? Obey me.
But that's it. Araji.
2 minutes, Papa.
I'm not
finished. 5 and you're so 5.
Lawyer, yes, sorry.
You see, the issue about the fuel, one of the symptoms of the real Nanado ni Baumia. Me mankasa monanado no me mankasa. Me say nanado any Baumia. Me mankasa.
Because we're president.
I'm president. So me so reason to cross or I'm president. Me mankasa.
So when you resign, you're president.
Say a symptom of the way running down economy no. Because young guy say world fuel prices national calls right here.
That have been called just small percentage.
But
see a dollar, no the reason.
In fact,
dollar.
So what the can you because of the hatarization of the dollar. Hatarization of the dollar. You know how to dollar now. Now the Baumia but now one emu. You see Ghana for Obian question and the voters ID card. No front to ho. Oh, now, ID card. Now we say that was a co-printed Alan John Kojo Chairman info not that thing. Oh, now we say because this is the manner or the fundamental program about GTP. I within that GTP no 1 year policy prescriptions are a bit dealing with the dollar, no, a bit dealing with inflation. Some million so go come in and bring kind. So you taxes embra form. What I say? And now, secondly, but me go for no. According to this, in fact, we say what me a sentence.
No more pescadi.
Not a sentence. It was not a sentence. Because where there, it is you see, it's Ghana for no. All about me, say so in the unlikely event. So by president we muswa, you reject no. But what there? But already know. None of those the call you know. Actions. Why in paragraph 67 of one vision no. Also ampa or demand. Anyway, Feliz so you never reject to see you never reject immediately. Let this out to me na show and John Kojichama insa. Now service hatarization of the season hata no. No we must economy is stable. We create economy grow. we create an economy a resilient na yen nya be prosperous into mediate Ghana for
yo that's it misha matiefo nyina na mensa emfa na se kesemma o papa ya o si ha ya enya kwanya ya se betumi be kasai yemfa na se ma no wa anya akofo ado de ni bi onya ska okope high plane na okope oba ne to so kotena mu a omo
alaja
mina kwetia sutie pa
okay
mina Eric Gregory kwetia
okay
no general secretary MVP or say or catch a California saying ya fire holding boom na NGMI to kwetia me chiao
that's my mechanic this one honorable